Hi, my name is Eric Hogge, and I want to talk to you today about the 3 L's of putter fitting. I think the 3 most important aspects of putter fitting are lie angle, length of the golf club, and loft of the golf club. And let's take those one at a time. I'm about 5'10" on a good day, not the tallest guy in the world, but I have fairly long arms. So my putter needs to be a little flatter than most. If I pick up this normal putter, this is standard right off the rack type putter, you can see that the putter looks a little too upright in my hands here. If I put this, now my hands can sink down just a little bit and I feel much more comfortable with the blade flat against the ground. Now if I can do that, I feel like I have a better chance of hitting the sweet spot. If the putter face, for instance, were too upright or too flat, it'd be much more difficult to hit the sweet spot of the golf club. Now the other thing that goes along with that is length. I remember I had a student in our Sam Putt lab a few weeks ago, and her putter was 31 inches. She'd had it since she was a kid, always putted great with it until she got a little bit taller, right? So I gave her my putter actually just to see what it would do. 34 inches, 3 degrees flat, changed the path of her golf club by approximately 10 degrees. The putter that she had was too short, she was bent over too far, her eyes were on the other side of the golf ball, her stroke looked like a wreck. Just by simply changing equipment, we got her stroke back on the path that we wanted it to be on. Now that leaves us with the last one, which is loft, okay? Most putters have between 3 and 4 degrees of loft on them. I personally am a person that has a tendency to forward press my hands out in front. I just feel more comfortable there. It flattens my left wrist and I'm able to make the stroke that I want to. But if I have a forward press, I need a putter with more loft on it. Would that make sense? One of my childhood friends was actually a great putter. He putted with his hands behind the putter head. Why? Well, it's interesting. Years later, we took his putter, put it on a rack, actually had 0 degrees of loft on it. His putter fit his stroke. So that's interesting how all that works. Interesting also that he bought a new putter with a traditional 3 to 4 degrees of loft on it. Couldn't putt with it until we put it in the vise, bent it down to 0 degrees, loved it, putted very well after that. So if you can get the correct lie, the correct length, and the correct loft, if you can get those 3 aspects, I think you're going a long way down the road to good putting. If you have any problems with your putter fitting in particular, contact your local PGA professional. They can really point you in the right direction.